Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a quick little comparison here between the Xiaomi 4X phone, which is a very affordable handset, recently released, and the iPhone 7, which is about the same kind of size actually here, and does actually look quite similar in terms of the build quality. As you can see, both of them build very strong, which is particularly impressive given the more affordable price of the Xiaomi phone. So we're just going to check this out. I think it's actually called the Redmi 4X. So we can see how they do compare here. And we have updated the iPhone to iOS 11 beta 2. So that is the latest software here. Can't get used to that control center. Looks pretty weird to me. I don't think we get the latest software with the 4X, which is a bit annoying. You know, you would like to see that because it's a new phone, but I think it's because of the very cheap kind of price here. So you can see we have installed a few apps on both of them, and I just wanted to basically check out the performance. I think we've closed everything down as well. This is a 3 gig RAM model as well. So it's a little bit more expensive than the 2 gig RAM, but I think it's definitely worth it. So that was going to the iPhone a little bit. What about weather? So we got an annoying pop-up then, but it was still quite slow here. I think it's got Snapdragon 435, which is quite unheard of processor. Not the best, obviously, but you can see it pushes around the Android decent enough. Just get a lot of these pop-ups, which are a bit annoying. And what else do we have? We have some third-party stuff. So the screen isn't half bad actually. You know, I was expecting there to be a little bit of kind of poor screen here, but it's very comparable to the iPhone screen. Like, I think it's using the same technology, which is pretty nice. Probably calibrated a little bit different. The yellows look a bit weird there. Facebook. So you can see some of these are actually opening up a bit faster on the left, which is pretty damn nice. So it's not done half bad here. You know, I'm really impressed actually. When it comes to the third-party apps. I bet the games will be different. So a little bit snappier here on the right. Be interesting to see how the multitasking is. So you can see it's being left behind a little bit now in terms of these games here. Didn't register my touch then. So I think another big difference here is the fingerprint sensor. You do get one on the back with the Redmi 4X. It's not called the Mi 4X, it's the Redmi. I think there's also a 4A, which is a even lower end version. Probably wouldn't bother with that one. So I think it's only the games here which I've noticed a big difference in terms of the loading speed. You know, Imagine Technologies were very good at making graphics, but now they have been fired, unfortunately. So but they did do pretty well with the iPhone. So let's just move on to the speed then of the Wi-Fi, and you can see we're on the same one. So I think you only get 2G band support, which is annoying. Would be nice if they did put like a dual band Wi-Fi in there. And you can see the iPhone nearly completely failed miserably then. If it didn't reach the 4X, that would have been funny. Not the best score here, but you can see it's comfortably ahead because of that 5G support, which is nice. And let's just open up a few web pages. So where do we want to go? We want to go to BBC. What you can see is seems to have a good load speed. Do we have a comparable link here? There we go. So you can see it is pretty good at loading the page. Probably not quite as fast as the iPhone here, which, you know, whoa, that is weird. So let's just try this link. Yeah, you can see slightly slow for this Snapdragon 400 series processor. I'm not sure why they keep doing these processors. They should do 600. Let's just now go to some multitasking. Can it keep up with the iPhone with just 2 gigs of RAM? You can see a reload there. Let's try. Oh, this is hard on 2 small phones. Let's try a game here. Go straight into it. Yes, kept it in memory. Very nice. Let's try another game. And again. So it wasn't quite snappy as the iPhone going back into it, but it seems to be doing better here than the Mi Max 2 Heroes. Again, wow, this is a beast at multitasking, gotta say. Very impressive. One more. Can it make it quadruple? Wow. So very nice multitasking here with the 4X. I'm not sure how the 2 gig RAM model might fare. It probably won't be quite as good. Overall, you can see here very impressive stuff. I think the lack of 5G Wi-Fi does hurt it a little bit, but you know, generally, given the price of like €100, you're not going to be complaining too much here. And you do obviously get quite a nice camera as well set up. So it has, you know, autofocus, shots it takes. So very presentable, you know, nothing too special, but it'll do the job. And I think it supports fast charging and has a 3000 mAh battery, so I think this is going to go on forever in terms of the, you know, longevity. So it does just have one speaker though, which is a little bit annoying compared to the stereo setup on the iPhone, as well as the Force Touch, obviously, which you do get on the iPhone, which is nice, and iOS 11. So quite interesting nevertheless. I think I'm going to do some more videos with the 4X, so do stay tuned for that. Hope you found this one helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.